Boys, outside nightclub, the mic boys, in super blue jackets, yeah. Keep well hydrated. Remember, lots of water. Press A. If you're gonna be fucking making tunes where you want to scare people, you gotta be out on the street fucking, dishing out slaps. It's gonna be crap.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, showing the slab in today's game, Taijuan Walker.
Last time out, it just seemed like he wasn't trusting his stuff. He fell behind in the count, walked a number of guys. Today, he's got to pitch aggressively, and he's got to pitch inside.
And now for the Marlins, Ryan De La Cruz.
For Miami, the right fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
And a pitch. They say you win.
No ball, one strike.
The pitch. That's in there, and that is strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now one away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Luis Arias, the next to hit, takes ball one. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Singing some numbers fun with Taijuan Walker, originally drafted by the Mariners. His number was 44. That was his favorite number growing up. When he got traded to the Diamondbacks, that was Paul Goldschmidt's number. Switched to 99. When he moved to Toronto, Hyun-Jin Ryu at 99. So he went 00. Eventually landed with the Mets, but Mr. Met wears 00. So he went back to 99. Stop. Two quick outs in the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Jesus Sanchez in now, takes ball one off the plate. Next offering is down low. Here comes a pitch. Now one missed. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And that's through there for a strike. And a payoff pitch. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Marlins down quietly. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Philadelphia and towing the slab, Sandy Alcantara. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low 2s last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
Trey Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. That one drifts inside. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Arroyo makes the grab, 1 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Kyle Schwarber.
Boog, he had a great year last year, finished just under 50 home runs. So, you know, part of that's motivation for him to come out and get to that number and beyond. He's a huge home run threat. So just keep your eyes on him because the ball's going to be leaving the yard a lot.
Right side. In time to Arroyo, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
The right fielder,
Here's Harper now. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series. Off the Padres' Robert Suarez. They say you win.
No ball. 2 strike.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Harper off of first with 2 away. And the next pitch is way outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Over to first, and he saved. And that is in for a strike. Now 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1. The pitch. Gets the call. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Philadelphia, second inning set to go. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Ramon Laureano. Walker back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Off the mark there, and that's ball 2. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Got him. And there's one away.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Singy, Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. And a swing and a miss.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that two-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it.
And down on strikes. And there are 2 down.
No, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Second inning here, no score. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. The wind to kick the 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. And the righty deals. Foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a proof.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom half of inning number 2, and digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The pitch. Ball 1 low. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty delivers. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Heads up, sipping on red cup, but you never catch me solo. Me and the gang go deep in the function, crock on my shirt, not polo. Air is hazy, music's loud, gotta keep it on the low-low. Cause nosy neighbors want 2 favors, they just go.
This is Bryson Stott. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Alcantara, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
1 down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Three-two. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 7, the first baseman,
Derek Hall stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good eye right there.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And the right-hander deals. And now 2 balls and a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
There's a high chopper. Chisholm fires over to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And at the plate for Miami, number 73. Walker back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside corner for a strike, and it's 1-2. And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Now here is Nick Fortes. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been to many games as a fan.
Top of the third, no score. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch.
2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. In the air to left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chisholm, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old. He's usually in center field, but today starting at second. The 1-0.
It's a big adjustment in my opinion, and I'm going to be paying attention to how he's able to turn potential double plays. Get your back to the runner, back to first base. See how he negotiates that back.
That just misses, and it's 3-0. Left-hand hitter waits. And a 4-pitch walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Back to the top of the Miami order, and now the right fielder Brian De La Cruz. Check swing, went around. Going 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Kicks and fires. And that one is in for a strike. In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Luis Arraez stands in. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Fortes, the lead runner out at second. Chisholm on at first with 2 down. Next pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Real Muto to first. That's the 3rd out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And the right-hander back to work. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike.
Full there by the changeup. And in a hole right here. It's got to try to shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
2-2 now. The other way. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. First offering misses the mark.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Hammered, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Center fielder, number 16.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Grounded out his first time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Second and third here, 1 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch gets away. But all the runners hold. At the belt and fires. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. 1 runs in. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score as well. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
One down, runner at first. And now here is Harper. Ground ball, could be two. Jazz tosses to first. Awesome play there.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Two outs. That one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Good purpose pitch right there, trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Number 7, Jesus Sanchez.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss
No ball.
as he was out front that time. Strike 2.
0-2.
And there's a
1
ball.
ball. 2 strike.
Next pitch is popped up. Stop under it. Squeezes it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Ramon.
Here's Ramon Laureano. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
1-1.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
0-2 now. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
That hits the dirt. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
That's ripped, base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Here's Christian Arroyo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he hits a ground ball right side. Stott over to first in time. And that is that. Marlins lead 1. And they're down 2-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
The designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's in there. And the count 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. Good eye in that spot.
2-2.
Next offering misses, and the count's full. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So man aboard. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And there he goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
Castellanos at second with nobody out. And he takes a strike. Going 2 now. Ball 1 there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a pitch. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second, nobody out. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Arroyo going after it. Jumps at the wall, and he brings it back. Runner tags at second, in there safely.
Now back, the first baseman, Derek.
And now the first baseman, Derek Hall. 0 for 1 so far.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch just misses. Just missed. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. And that's down and away. One away with a runner at third. And he can't come up with it. Down to third baseman, Alec Bohm. Line to left. And that's down, a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it is JT Realmuto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlins scouts decided to catch one time that if they drafted him, they would. Oh, now this ball gets down. Hall around third. He'll score, and it's 4-0. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Trey Turner at the plate. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. In the air, right field. De La Cruz makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 54.
Let's go, Phillies!
Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next pitch downstairs, and a count 2-1. Left field, and puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Fortes.
So up next, Nick Fortes, and he's already singled in this game. That misses the zone, and it's on a no. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
Come on.
The 2-1. In the air out towards right center. Harper puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
And up next
Jazz
for Miami,
Chisholm
Jazz Chisholm Jr. worked on his first trip to plate. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from much, but he's got a really good when he throws it.
1-1 is fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The pitch. Got him. And that is that. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. The pitch. And that's outside.
Oh, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and he reaches safely.
The right fielder, number 3, Harper.
Stephen Oker into the game. The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Man at first, here's Bryce Harper. First offering misses the mark. Bryce Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show back in 2019. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
Not a bigger or better game than that, and kids love playing it. I like playing it after we finish here.
Yeah, I like the announcers. Checks over to first, back safely. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Marsh aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
And now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and he just misses. Movement in the bullpen. A.J. Puck, the left-hander, up and throwing. First and second here, no outs. And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now. 2 aboard. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. No outs, runners at first and second. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's one down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. In for a strike, and the count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Can't glove it cleanly. Goes to second for one.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The lefty, the 1-0. To the right side. Slides, but it gets by him. In comes the runner from third. It's 5-0. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
So digging in, Derek Hall. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Second and third, 2 down. That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. Two on, 2 outs. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And right back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. And that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top 6. Leading off, Ryan De La Cruz.
Ryan De La Cruz.
And a pitch. De La Cruz in his second season, 26 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Popped up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The third baseman, Luis Arias.
And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias.
Let's go, Phillies!
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one just misses.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Caught him looking for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. And that's a strike. Sanchez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The pitch. And ball 1. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. A.J. Puck. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And he deals. There's a strike. Puck goes 6 feet 7 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch misses outside, and the count even 1-1. On the ground to third, and foul ball. One, two now. And a ball evens the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Ball 1, no strikes. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
And now the lefty. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Snags it on the run. 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Here's Turner now. Turner, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. Strike one.
No ball. One strike. Here we go now, Phils.
And the 0-1. Slider clips the zone. Got him swinging. Phillies down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Laureano comes up to
The
hit.
center fielder, Ramon Laureano.
And a pitch. And there's the strike. That's through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. That one missed. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
So now the DH spot, Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman,
Christian Arroyo, the next up for the Marlins. In there, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Gregory Soto up and throwing. Bilotti, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Soler leads off first with 1 away. Set down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Now it's the shortstop, number 73. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And the righty deals. And fouled off. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
It's in and out of his glove.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers.
1-1.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Two now. Out to short. They take the force out. That's out number 3. Marlins strand a pair. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jorge Lopez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first offering is not close.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the corner for a strike.
Let's go, Phillies.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Bryce Harper to the plate. On the ground right side. In time to Arroyo. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle.
Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. And first offering is fouled off. Marsh stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gregory Santos, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Scott, the left-hander, also throwing. Hit hard on the ground to short. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Next is the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos. Now fly ball to right center. Laureano sprinting after it. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
So 2 down, and now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Check swing, he held up, and the count is 2-0. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And puts the squeeze on that. And that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins nothing. Gregory Soto takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 30, Gregory.
Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And here it comes. And a good eye there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Andrew Bellotti preparing to come on if needed. Brogdon warming up as well. And now it's even up.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. Kicks and deals. Fastball for a strike. It's 2-2. Struck him out looking. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Ryan De La Cruz. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Hit in the air, right field. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 3, Luis.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. That's in for a strike.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Two down, nobody on.
1-1.
And that skips in the dirt. Popped up. Turner flashes the leather on the running catch. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins nothing. So they turn things over to the righty, Gregory Santos.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Derek Hall.
The first baseman, Derek Hall.
Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Going to count 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Boom. Batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now. Right-hander kicks, deals, and 1-2. That's inside. Right-handed reliever. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next offering is downstairs.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Comebacker to the mound. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And the batter now, JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And out of here. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. It's 7-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So the Philly batting order turns over, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
The next offering misses. 1-2 the count.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And now the
Ball.
count is
Strike.
even. This one popped up. Makes the catch, inning over. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Number 46.
Jesus Sanchez digs in now. Alvarado, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. And now
1 ball,
1 and 2.
strike.
The punch out there. 1 up, 1 down. Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. On to first, and they're down to their last out.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Harper ranging after it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.
10 spots. 10 spots. 10 spots. 10 spots. Mitzi Turbos. Mitzi Turbos. Mitzi Turbos. Mitzi Turbos. Mitzi Turbos. 24/7. 24/7. 24/7. 24/7. 24/7. Never come down. Dance. Dance.
Yeah.
Sky boy, sky boy, sky boy, sky boy, sky boy, sky boys. Outside nightclub, the mic boys in super blue jackets, yeah. gonna be fucking making tunes where you want to scare people, you gotta be out on the street fucking, dishing out slaps. It's gonna be crap.